Hey y'all, cooking up looks with Chloe. Alright, so today we are going to do a beginner friendly brow tutorial. So if you want to learn how to do your brows, I'm going to be using products that are cheap. Okay, but the look is going to come together. It's going to come together. So if you want to learn how to do it, stay tuned. Stay with me. Alright y'all, so I'm using my spoolie to brush out my eyebrow hairs. And then I'm going to use a brown liner. You can use any liner of your preference. I'm going to start at the bottom to kind of shape it. Then I'll do my top. And then I'm going to shade it in. I recommend that you use like a brown liner. Don't use black because black is definitely going to be too harsh. So now I'm just shading it in, making sure there's no spaces or gaps. You're gonna see me just go back and forth to create the shape. Y'all stay with me now. I'm gonna do the same thing on my other eyebrow. I start at the bottom. And then you'll see me going at the top. And then I'll start shading it in. If you feel like, you messed it up or whatever, that's what we got concealer, okay? Concealer will fix up and clean up everything that's messed up. So what you see me doing here is looking to make sure they're even, as even as I can get them, because eyebrows are sisters, not twins. It's very rare that I get them alike. I'm going to brush it out again with my spoolie just to kind of fade out the front. We don't want boxes. We ain't doing box Chevys over here. I'm just going in with my brown liner again because the spoolie took off a little more product. So that is my brow glue that I'm using right now. It kind of sets the brows in place. Like if you have hairs that are very stubborn, this is gonna get you right. So I'm using an angled brush. You can use whatever concealer you choose to use. I'm using an e.l.f. concealer. I was trying to see if it was going to focus to show y'all what the number was, but it didn't cooperate. So I usually use a brighter concealer on my under my brows because I usually use it as a base for when I do eyeshadow. But you can definitely use a different shade. So I usually put it a little further down on my eyelids so that I can control it, versus putting it too close and it's too much product next to my brows and make it, because sometimes the product will be all over the place and then it'll mess your brows up. So I'm just tapping the product that's on my eyelid and then dragging it further up until I get the shape that I desire. Just take your time. I really feel like brows take the longest. So I'm slowly just going in and making my shape. And then once I'm done, I just usually drag the product down on my eyelid. Yeah, wait. So I'm going to do the same exact thing as I did on the other side. I'm actually going to get some more product because I didn't put enough. So that's what you see me doing here. And I'm just going to take my time and just shape it. I'm just checking to make sure they look how I want them to. I'm going to use a brush to tap out the foundation. The concealer. You don't want to swipe it because if you swipe it, it's going to leave streaks in your concealer. You always want to pat it in just like that. Don't swipe, pat. And I'll just do that until it's blended the way I want it to be. I usually have more on there, but for video purposes, I just did a little bit since I wasn't putting on any eyeshadow. Now I'm going to use another e.l.f. concealer, one that's closer to my foundation shade, and I'm going to conceal the top of my brows. I used to use a brighter color, but I noticed that it would leave like a line around my brows, so I just started using one that was a little closer to my foundation shade. So I'm just shaping the top the same way I did the bottoms, and then I drag up the extra product so that when I do my foundation, it's not as hard to blend. Yeah. We're almost done, y'all. I'm gonna do the same thing on my other side. And then once I'm done with that side, I'm gonna drag the product up as well. Everybody has their way that they like to do their brows, but this is the way that I like to do mine. I feel like you just find what works better for you. I'm just dragging the product up, and then you're gonna notice I grab the same brush that I use for my eyelids. I'm gonna use that brush again to blend out the top part of my eyebrows. I'm just checking the mirror to make sure they look how I want them to look. This one is a little bit more curved, so I'm just bringing it down to shape it. I'm using the brush again. I'm not adding any more product on there, but I'm using the extra product that was on there and just going between my brows to kind of fade it a little bit. Using my spoolie again to fade it out if I feel like it's a little too harsh. And that's it, y'all. I was just kind of trying to show y'all how I look with the lighting. We did that.